If you've ever frozen up during a solo, struggled to find the next note on a bass line, or just couldn't keep up, it's probably not your technique that's holding you back. It's your ears. In this video, we're going to train the most powerful tool in your entire practice routine, the connection between your ears and your fingers. No theory, no charts. Just listen and play back what you hear. This is how I train my students in my program to develop instant musical reflexes. If you want to improvise with confidence, you need to be able to hear an idea and immediately play it back. That's called relative pitch. And it's not about memorizing intervals or running drills from a book. It's about doing, listening, and responding in real time. This is exactly how I trained and how I got my ear together when I was coming up. I'd put on recordings or even just random commercials from TV and try and pick out the bass lines and the melodies from that. No chart, just what I could pick up from my ear. And that's how I developed the instincts to react on a gig, to solo without freezing, or to hear a fill in my head and do the best I can to play it back instantly. But the truth is that connection comes from practicing the right kind of practice. And we're going to do that now. Grab your bass because we're going to do that right kind of practice right now. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to just play a short little phrase on my bass. You're going to listen, and then I'm going to prompt you to play it back. That's it. Don't worry about getting it perfect. The process of guessing, of adjusting, and refining, that's the practice. Ideally, we'd be doing this in the same room together, but we're going to have some fun just doing it online today together. So I'm going to play an idea, and you are going to first try and hear it in your head. If you can, try and audiate it. You can even sing it, okay? And then you're going to try and play it. Now, don't worry about getting it perfect. The process is about adjusting and refining. But I'm going to ask you to close your eyes while we're doing this together, all right? So we can really dial in on your hearing. If you see me play it, that's going to make it a lot easier. And certainly if you need that, if that helps your process to see me play it, then go right ahead. The process here is I just really want you to use this as an opportunity to practice this connection between our ears and our hand, all right? Let's get into it. I'm going to keep it simple first. Let's just think about D minor. All right, I'm just in the key of D minor, but close those eyes. Okay, here we go. Now you got it. All right. You got it. Keep those eyes closed. If you need to sing it before, zoo, za, zoo, right? And then play it. That's great. Za, zoo, zoo. Okay, keep those eyes closed. Now you. Adding a little chromaticism in there. Okay, so at this point, hopefully you're getting the hang of this, right? Just hearing these ideas, audiating it in your head. So, either just hearing it and not singing it, or hearing it in your head and singing it, and then playing it. I've talked about this before in previous videos about our reaction time. Right? And this is the essence of improvisation. So the more we do this, our reaction time will go from this to this, right? And that's what improvisation is. It's got to be automatic. And this is really what it's all about. Unfortunately, so many bass players, and I think so many instrumentalists who are creative improvising players, they don't do this enough. We've got our heads buried in PDFs and books and exercises, and this sort of exercise, which is what we're called on to do in a live situation, in a gig or a jam session, this is why we freeze, because we haven't really worked on this, okay? All right, so now let's go to major, all right? So I'm helping you out here. I'm telling you the tonality. Everything I'm going to be playing now is D major sort of stuff. Here we go. Now you. Good. All right. You. Okay, a little more sophisticated, I get it, than what I was doing with D minor. Some chromaticism in there. You got it? All right, how you doing? Are you having trouble hearing the ideas? Are you having trouble audiating them? Are you having trouble singing them? Try and get a sense of where the bottleneck is for you, because that's something that you can go back and work on. Okay, but if you're having to adjust a little bit here and there, that's totally cool. That's what this is about. All right. So now I'm going to combine major and minor. All right, and this time I'll play each idea a few times. All right, because I'm toggling back before major and minor. I'll play each idea a few times and give you a chance. Okay, so here we go. The first time. Play it one more time for you. Now you got it. All right, moving on. Keep those eyes closed. You got it now. Okay, moving on. I'll play one more time. You may already have it. All right, now you got it. Keep those eyes closed. If you need to sing it, za, zo, zo, zo. I like zaz when I'm singing things instead of ba, 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 ba. Something about zaz, just a little more musical. Okay, hopefully you got that one. All right, moving on. And now you. Zo, 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 zo. If you need to sing it. Zo, 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 zo. Okay, one more. Keep those eyes closed. I'll play one more time. Keep those eyes closed. You got it. So this is how we actually learn music. Of course, we work on scales, arpeggios, all that stuff. But this is where the rubber meets the road, where we're actually trying to play sounds that we hear. And really, we're also just sort of mimicking a vibe, mimicking a feeling that somebody else is giving us, and we're putting that on the instrument. And really, this is the same way that we learn to speak. A child doesn't study a language. They hear it, they imitate it, and eventually they speak it fluently. That's what we're doing here. And over time, the phrases that you hear in your head are going to just start to flow into your fingers. And that's what every improviser is chasing, that spontaneous expression. But this is how you get there. I hope you enjoyed this practice session. If you did, please like this video, give it a like, and drop a comment. Let me know how many of these phrases you were able to get, how this went for you. Remember, it isn't about getting it perfect. It's about building the reflex. Hear it and play it. That's the path. And if you want to learn more about this framework that I referenced, head, ear, hand, in terms of practicing, click here.